Now, when we're talking about diets, low carbohydrate diet, why low carbohydrate diet on concussions? Concussion is another word for inflammation. You hit your head, somebody hit you, you got inflammation in your brain. Now, the more starches you eat, the more inflammation you're gonna have because carbohydrates attract water, which is gonna accumulate. Now, this is one of the rare times that I would say I want you in a low meat diet, red meat diet. The reason is ferritin has been associated with concussions or high ferritin levels in the brain. So it's one of the few times that I let you have chicken, eggs, everything, but I'm gonna reduce your red meat maybe to once or twice a week only. The reason for that is because the research has done studies on they're trying to use ferritin as a marker for concussions actually. Cholesterol is 22% of the brain. Without cholesterol, you are nothing. If you're taking statin, you have a concussion, it's gonna be worse. Actually, there's research showing that the lower your cholesterol, the worse your concussion is gonna be, and it's because the cholesterol is required. What is very interesting, your brain is almost all fat, believe it or not. Now, when we have fats, we think of all the fats. We have saturated fat, which MCT, medium chain triglyceride, is a fat, it's a saturated fat. Fish oils are omega-3s, in this case EPA, DHA, right? And palmitoleic acid. Most people have no idea what this is, and this is a monounsaturated fat, which absolutely has been studied in concussions, reducing inflammation in the brain, reducing cardiovascular. It's a monounsaturated fat. It is in olive oil, but at small concentrations. MCT comes from avocado oil and fish oils. There is no product on the market that have this together except Alpha Omega-3 by Infinity Fitness. Alpha Omega-3 has the fish oils, MCT from avocado oil, palmitoleic acid, and olive oil. So all of them prevent inflammation, reducing concussion side effects. So it's the only one on the market, unless you go buy 3 or 4 bottles, but it has it on the right combination. The next one, free-form amino acids. Remember I told you to decrease meat? I still want a high protein content on the diet, so I provide that free-form aminos. The reason I use the free-form aminos, because you might be allergic to eggs, you might be allergic to chicken. I want less inflammation, so I might want to use 80% free-form amino acids than any other protein. Dairy is completely gone during concussions. Another one is proteolytic enzymes, and by proteolytic enzymes, I mean digestive enzyme, but specific to proteins. Why? Because they digest fibrin, they digest things that are causing inflammation in the brain. These require high dosages, 4 to 6 capsules. EC14 without HCl works wonders for this. Also, I highly recommend it. There are other ones out there on the market, now has one, but EC14 I know well. And finally, creatine. Creatine is a miracle worker. Creatine has shown to prevent inflammation. Creatine has shown to prevent all kind of conditions, even help with autism, have been studied in ADHD, even showing that it comes down the brain, believe it or not, but it's used for energy. Now, the biggest expert on creatine is a guy named Dr. Jeff Stout, and if you want to have information on creatine and concussions, actually in his book, Creatine, he has a chapter on the brain and creatine. I'm going to pass this to Dylan because I want Dylan to talk about dolphin and his treatment and